Hello and welcome back to my channel. An update on the copyright issue and this lawsuit and the suit against me, and my video Night of the Living Dead being taken down, and a suit apparently filed against me in the UK court. That has been completed. It's done with. It's all over so far. The video is back up. And if you remember, what happened was in the counter claim process for the copyright, it got to the point where the company provided YouTube with proof that they filed a legal case against me in the UK for copyright infringement. And so YouTube took my copyright strike away, but would not put the video back up until I could provide proof that I won that case, or I came out in that case ahead, or whatever. But my own investigation into the document, and it was a lot, proved to me that this was a fraudulent document. And then I began overthinking it. How do I prove this? I know it, but how do I prove this? How do I contact the Royal Courts of Justice in the UK? Who do I contact? Do I contact law enforcement in the UK? What do I do? La, la, la. And that was a mistake on my part. I was overthinking this whole thing. Because I'm in the United States. My only recourses are here in the United States. I don't have any standing to do anything or any responsibility to do anything in the UK. I can't even request documents on a legal case. And if I sent the letter to the Royal Courts of Justice and they found out it's not any of this, it's a fake document, that's their internal thing. That has nothing to do with me here. And they really can't provide me proof if they're doing a criminal investigation over there for fraud or whatever else. Everything I need to do is in the United States. And that's why I overthought it. I was trying to think of all the things I had to do, but here's what I did. Finally, was that I got all the information from those fraudulent documents, court documents, and detailed everything that was wrong in them, fraudulent in them. And then I sent a response letter to YouTube. It says basically, hello, I have extensively researched the legal document that you provided me, and it is without any doubt a fraudulent document. The proof of this is as follows. Number one, there is no case filed against me in the UK court system. I have been checking for it on the case tracker justice.gov.uk site. There is no case number on record, nor does my name or the claimant company name or any variation of that company name appear in any court filings. 2. The claimant company name, blank blank International Pictures, is not a registered company in the UK or the USA. 3. The company address has no such business at that location. 4. The judges listed on the court documents, Sir Peter Singer, died in 2018, Lady Justice Arden retired from the court in 2022, and a Lord Justice Gore doesn't exist in the UK judicial system. And 5. The solicitor firm listed for the claimant, Rich Hall Solicitors, does not exist, nor does a solicitor by the name of Rich Hall show up anywhere in the UK legal database. There is no legal case filed against me. The court document provided to YouTube is fraudulent and a criminal action. I request that YouTube immediately begin investigation into all of the claimant's copyright activities and legal filings, not just mine. In my case, it is incontrovertible that a fraudulent legal document was created with my name and address on it, complete with royal watermarks, logos, and legal stamping from the Royal Courts of Justice. This document was provided to YouTube as proof of a legal action during an official DMCA copyright claim dispute. It is now up to YouTube to proceed in any actions that may happen now. However, I have filed a complaint with the FBI, the Internet Crime Complaint Center, the IC3, but how that complaint will be handled, or if it will be handled and escalated, is outside of my input and control. Once I ascertained that there was no legal case against me and all the other evidence, that is what I sent to YouTube. And I also filed a formal complaint with the FBI, the Internet Crime Complaint Center, the IC3 of the FBI. Now, once I filed that complaint, there are analysts at the IC3 that review and research the complaint, disseminate the information to federal, state, local, or international law enforcement or regulatory agencies for criminal, civil, or administrative action as appropriate. Now, after I filed that complaint, it's reviewed, it's forwarded to the appropriate agencies and jurisdictions, but the IC3 does not investigate, and they're not able to provide any status on it or investigation, and in prosecution is at the discretion of the agencies that received the complaint. I cannot cancel that complaint. It is a legal process, just like the DMCA process, where you could risk criminal prosecution if you provided false information or unfounded accusations or whatever. So I didn't have to provide them with the document. The document that YouTube sent me, I have to keep safe, and all the emails I got to keep safe from YouTube to me. On this case, I keep safe. And if some agency, international, local, whatever, decides to proceed with a prosecution or investigation or whatever, they will contact me and maybe will ask me for that documentation, or they could never contact me. But I did file that, and it's listed. I listed that in the letter to YouTube, and YouTube did put my video back up. So, YouTube responded to my email with, "Hello, please disregard the previous message. We've completed processing your counter notification regarding the video. This content has been restored unless you have deleted the videos. Your account will not be penalized. Sincerely, the YouTube team." So, I didn't expect them to say much more than that. Maybe later down the line they'll follow up, but it's really outside of my hands at this point. Unless I file in the United States a civil case or a criminal case I have no standing to do anything else. I reported to the the FBI. And that's about all I can do unless I enter the legal court system, filing a case against them, and then that company, which I can't name because it might hinder some investigation or give them ammunition to say something else or make a false claim, another suit, or whatever else. But as of now, Night of the Living Dead, as of today, is back up. It's running with no copyright claims on it yet. All of those have been removed. And so we're free and clear on that so far. But that's where we are today. And so I won't say that I won. I won't say that justice will be served, because I have no idea if it ever will be, or if the claimant, the person doing this, the company doing this, will be held accountable, banned from YouTube or whatever else. I may get hit with other things later. Retribution in some form or another. But I don't have a big channel, and I don't care. I'm not doing this for monetization or anything else. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And I don't run a video channel, so it's not going to, a movie channel where I'm having tons of movies. I was just putting this up for Halloween. And this is what has happened to me. It's my luck, my family, genetic line, Murphy's Law, Van Dyke's Law. So anyway, that's where we are today. And I prevailed. The movie's back up. Go watch it. But you'll probably watch it on 300 other videos on YouTube. Life is interesting. Take care. I'll see you at another time.